Last May, we told you about a woman who was on a mission to build a playground for children living in the Middle East.
And after months of fighting and even celebrating a new year, her mission to build that playground has finally become a reality. Her story is this week's Red Hope.
They're violated in a lot of ways. And these curfews that stretch for months on end and out in school, and just getting out and being able to play, even if it's in the street, is hope to them.
Susan Abu Hawa is very passionate about Palestinian refugees living in the war-torn Middle East, especially the children. For close to a year, the civil rights activist and founder of Playgrounds for Palestine has been working hard to erect a playground like this one in Bethlehem. Susan says a lot of bureaucratic red tape slowed down the effort to build the playground. That's until the Israeli government finally gave them clearance. But their battle wasn't over.
And we tried to get into Bethlehem the first day, and it was closed. We couldn't get in. They were under curfew. And the second day, they were still under curfew, but we were able to finagle our way in.
Once they were in, Susan and her crew began the arduous task of building this playground from the ground up. They worked during the day and night for several days, putting it all together. It's a project which wouldn't normally take that long, just a couple of days. That's if it was being built right here in the U.S. But Susan says life in the Middle East is a little bit different.
People are under curfew for long periods of time, and they're 24-hour curfews. You can't literally leave your house. So there is this psychology of Palestinian people to just be able to chill.
But when the curfew was lifted, Susan was able to round up enough local laborers to help erect this playground in Bethlehem. Even though it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to put it all together, Susan believes it was well worth the effort, so a ray of hope could be brought to some children living during some very dark times.
This isn't the sort of thing that's going to end the conflict. It's not going to bring peace. It's not going to make everything, all the suffering go away. But it's a small effort.
Even though Susan spent several days in Bethlehem, she left before the playground was even finished. But just a couple of days after she got back last week, the playground was finally finished, and here are some pictures of that playground. It was donated by the American Playground Corporation, and Susan hopes it will get a lot of good use. Well, if you have a Ray of Hope story about someone or even an organization doing something to help their community, email us at rayofhope@foxphiladelphia.com or give us a call at 215-925-7065.